All right, guys, in this video, you're going to learn everything you need to know about the GameWorks IPO so you can decide if you want to buy or pass. We're going to go over the IPO stock price, the date, the company products, and the S1 financials. I'm also going to give you my decision at the end of the video, so stay tuned. What's going on, you guys and girls? My name is Jose. Welcome back to Rico Suave IPOs. If you want to learn everything about upcoming IPOs, then you came to the right place. So make sure you click the like button and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So today, like I said during the intro, we're going to look at GameWorks IPO. And it's very similar to Dave & Buster's, guys. They a little bit smaller. They got about 7 locations, but you want to stay until the end of the video because I'm either going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, let you guys know if I'm buying or not. So with that being said, let's get right into it. A quick shout out to my patrons. Your generosity and contributions allow me to do what I love to do and keep the channel growing, so thank you. If you like my content and want to see more of it, then please consider supporting me on Patron. I've got 3 different tiers full of benefits like portfolio updates, private Discord channels, and a one-on-one phone call. You can now also become a channel member by clicking on that join button and signing up to receive cool badges, perks, and more. All right, so here's your IPO scoop. We don't have a date or a price for a share yet. We don't even know how many shares they're going to be offering yet, but I just want to give you a little bit of general information about the company. So GameWorks is an esports and entertainment destination built around the central theme of gaming, both competitively and for amusement. Every location, which has a footprint ranging on average from approximately 20,000 to 35,000 square feet, it's pretty big buildings, right? Feature a wide variety of the latest and most popular arcade and video games, as well as esports and other activities. Our entertainment centers attract millennials, teens, and families. We also host many corporate events. At GameWorks, there is something for everyone. We offer broad guest audience fun, competition, and great food. Our venues feature numerous specialty entertaining offerings, including eSport lounges, video games, arcade, redemption games, laser tag, bowling. That's pretty cool. Billiards or pool, right? Pool tables, and even traditional board games. Among consumer operators of esports tournaments with fixed venues, we are the largest national entertainment concept for esports based on the own revenue. Our distinctive esports lounges consist of organized multiplayer video game venues for participating in competitions between players across varying skill levels, as well as casual play amongst friends. They feature the latest and most popular video game offerings on multiple formats: PC, Xbox, PlayStation 4, right? Our venues feature spacious lounges, setups, which include comfortable couches, offering gamers a welcoming, relaxing entertainment environment. Every eSport lounge provides full service restaurant and bar service to enjoy while playing or watching. So it sounds like a very nice but personalized Dave & Buster's, if you will. You see, they have these little lounges that you can, play with your friends, competitive gaming and all that. This is something that Dave & Buster's do not offer. All right, you can see right there that they have 515 employees and it was founded in 2017. So this company is kind of new, if you will, The revenue, we're looking at $23 million in the last 12 months. And net income is negative $10.6 million. And don't worry about this, guys. We're going to verify these numbers with the S1, which I do have in my possession right here. We're going to go over this video, as well as I'm going to give you a little tour of inside the GameWorks facility from another YouTuber. So stay tuned for that. All right, so here's an article that I found from restaurantbusinessonline.com that talks about GameWorks plans, at $50 million IPO. They say that the struggling food and entertainment chain GameWorks filed to intend to raise $50 million in initial public offering. As you can know by now, all these restaurant places and all that, due to the COVID-19, they had to close their doors. So they really struggling. Even before the pandemic, the 8-unit concept reported significant losses totaling more than $28.8 million from August 2017 until the end of June. Here's a cool fact. GameWorks was founded in 1997 as a joint venture between Sega and DreamWorks, and once had as many as 15 units, all of them showcasing high-tech gaming and other entertainment such as bowling and laser tag. And here's a not so fun fact. DreamWorks got out of the entertainment chain in 2001 and the concept declared bankruptcy a few years later, with Sega Entertainment taking it over in 2004. GameWorks again filed for bankruptcy in 2010, trimming its unit count before being purchased by a group of investors. So this company doesn't seem to catch a break. That's their second bankruptcy, and now they're trying to IPO this time around. Hopefully, it'll play out differently for them. Here's a quick look at their website. GameWorks, right? They have a pretty cool setup. I like their website a lot. Coming soon. You can see the games that are coming soon to their locations. And right here, you can find a location near you. So if you are in the Chicago area, Cincinnati area, Denver, Colorado area, Norfolk, Virginia area, Minneapolis, or Las Vegas, and Seattle, you can probably go and visit one of these GameWorks centers. Here's my man Donovan Jones, right? He's writing for The Street now, as well as Seeking Alpha. They wanted me to pay for the article on Seeking Alpha. I was like, no, I don't think so. I can find it right here on The Street, right? Same thing. So it's my man Donovan Jones talking about GameWorks. Aims to raise $15 million during their IPO, right? The S1 registration statement, which I have right here. We're going to look at it in a minute. All right, so let's take a quick tour inside the GameWorks in Las Vegas, and I'll give you guys my thoughts as we go. All right, guys, so I can tell you right now, right off the bat, right there to the right-hand side, I like that secluded area that is just for gamers right there. So you can, tell the difference between the loud noise outside and the inside secluded area for people that want to do competitive gaming. So I do like that a lot.
Yeah. In here.
So as you can see from the outside right there area, it's not much different than Dave & Buster's. It's a nice little place to take your family and have some fun.
Where's Toto? There's no Toto.
All right, so they have the restrooms right there on the right-hand side. I do like this basketball game right here. I like to shoot some hoops every time I go to Dave & Buster's.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for it.
Ice hockey, Mario Kart. And of course, everybody's favorite area, the bar.
Yeah.
All right, so right here on the left-hand side, guys, they have the seated restaurant area, and you can see all the televisions on the wall and stuff like that playing different sports.
So you think it's on pro? Yeah.
right, so they got a private event in progress over here. It might be a gaming tournament. It might be the bowling alley right here. So let's find out. That's it right there, guys. That was the bowling alley. You can see the shoes right there on the wall.
Yeah, no.
I love that gigantic Connect 4. And then again, guys, I love that separate area right there for like e-gaming. I love that. I love that. And of course, claiming your prize on the way out. So guys, I didn't see a lot of difference between this and Dave & Buster's. This is actually kind of better because they have a bowling alley that I don't think Dave & Buster's have. So pretty cool. I do like how they specialize on, you know, gaming tournaments and stuff like that. If I were there, you know, I'd probably be playing the Halo and the Call of Duty, you know, playing with my friends, you know, competing and all that good stuff. So very cool. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to this video, also the channel that it came from as well, so you guys can check out more of their videos. GameWorks have received at least $15.4 million from investors, including Esports Holdings LLC. Management has optimized the content and configuration of locations to appeal to the demographic of young millennials and Gen Z users, okay? And it actually appeals to me as well, you know, and I'm a Generation X. Some of the major competitors, we already mentioned Dave & Buster's and Chinatown Fair. And it goes on and talk about the revenue and other good stuff. So right here, it says that they had a $1.2 million in cash and $22.9 million in total liabilities. Yikes. Free cash flow during the 12 months ended in June 28, 2020 was a negative $2.8 million. Now let me go over the Seeking Alpha to see how Dave & Buster's has done so far this year. All right, so Seeking Alpha is showing Dave & Buster's ticker symbol play. Price at $25.54. If you scroll down right here, you can see that they are down 36.97% this year due to the pandemic, guys. That is a big hit, down almost 40%. All right, enough chit chat. Let's look at the numbers. Here is the S1, and this one was filed back on September 22nd, 2020. GameWorks Inc. Let's scroll down and find that table of contents and look at my favorite areas as we always do. Man, this table of contents doesn't have any links. This is going to be painful. That's all right. It's going to be painful for me, not for you guys. But I'm going to leave a link in the description below for this S1. They even give you a description right here, guys, of exactly what they're going to use that $50 million for. And that's pretty cool. Expansion of esports and casino wagering platforms, $5 million. Advancing technology and online strategy, right? $5 million. Working capital, $3.7 million. Underwriter fees and other capital raises, because they do have to pay, right, to go IPO to the underwriters, $1.2 million for a total of $15 million, guys. So look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's boss. All right, so here's the capitalization information. We're looking at a total debt of $16.3 million. Keep scrolling down. A deficit of $28.8 million. Total capital of $2.8 million. So this company needs cash, guys. Here's the consolidated balance sheets. We're looking at, 2020 right there, June 28. Cash and cash equivalents, $1.1 million. Assets, $2 million. That's the buildings and all that, right? Total assets, $9.3 million. Very good. Current liabilities. Let's do for total liabilities, $14.7 million in total liabilities, guys. Right there. For current liabilities, those are the ones that I do in the next year or so, right? In total, they got $22.8 million in liabilities, guys. Looking at the revenue, they do have some good revenue, you know, food and beverage, you know, $3 million, entertainment, $4 million, total revenue, $7.2 million. So for June 2020, operating expensive, $3.9, total operating expensive, $19.3 million. So that's your problem right there, guys. When you bring in $7.2 million in revenue, but your operating expenses are $19.3 million, then, you know, that's upside down, right? So if they can figure out a way to lower that operating expenses, you know, that will help go a long way. But if you want to know exactly what the net loss is, it's right there for you guys. $13.1 million. All right, guys, so am I going to buy or pass on GameWorks? This is a tough one. You know, I do like their facilities, and I do like how they cater to gamers like me. You know, they have that little separate area. They do have a bowling alley, which Dave & Buster's do not have. But, you know, this is a tough one, guys. If they are able to raise $50 million during the IPO, they only have a net loss of $13 million. So that will help towards that, right? They can lower the operating expenses from $17.9 million to, you know, less than that. But they are trying to expand. So you saw that what they want to use their money for. So I'm going to have to pass on this one, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, of course, you know. Are you going to invest in GameWorks? It's not a bad deal. It's just that they need capital. You know, it's all about capital, expanding, putting their name out there. Competing with Dave & Buster's is no easy feat, right? If I was going to be into the restaurant and gaming sector and all that, I would definitely buy some shares of Dave & Buster's now, because they are down almost 40%. So now is the time to get into them, right? Before they bounce back up into those all-time highs. But anyway, GameWorks, I love the facilities. I'll be a user, I'll be a customer, but unfortunately I will not be an investor. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.
I bring up the pain, Rico Suabe's the main. I make the market rain like acid rain. An investing channel you ever know, ya. I think you go your house, your money, leave you broke, son.